Hey guys, how's everyone today? Let's put this PowerPoint over here. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, guys. Bit different weather here today. It's become wet with the rain here today. Mind you, it hasn't cooled down much. It's not cold, it's not really hot. It's sort of the weather where you feel cold, but it's sort of, if you put too many pieces of clothing on, you feel like you're sweating. So anyway, guys, welcome along to my TBC broadcast 325, I think it is today. 325, yep. And it's coming to you live here, guys, from Christchurch, New Zealand. Welcome along, by the way, to my fellow supporters there, all the way over there in Italy, representing the TBC community, and originally he's from Bangladesh, and this is Mr. MD Ariful Simon doing a fantastic job over there for our TBC community. So great to have you there too, brother. Also a sister in Bangladesh there too, Jalika Active Beauty. Nice to also have you on the broadcast there today too. Also doing a fantastic job in broadcasts. And what we're going to do today, guys, I'm just going to let you know that we're going to give you some tips in here that I picked up today in the broadcaster meeting. I know some of you guys were in that broadcaster meeting today. This is the whole key to it. This is how we're going to grow the community very, very quickly, okay? There's no longer any excuses, guys. This is it, and this is what's this is what's going to happen. You know, for everyone in there. Hello there, by the way, to Army over there in the UAE in Dubai. Great to have you there too. I think it's what's the time over there now for you? I think you must be 8 hours behind us. What's that mean? That must be around about 4 o'clock in the morning for you there. Gee, 4 o'clock in the morning, I think, and Ariful is 3 o'clock in the morning, and Jalika will be somewhere about 5 hours behind us, I think. So it's about maybe 7 o'clock in the morning for you. Yep, 4:03 a.m. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. So this, guys, is going to be a special broadcast today for everyone here to help everyone to be able to start to cash flow in our community. And it's a lot easier, guys, than what you think to cash flow in this community. And guys, you would have seen the send button meeting today. There was a gentleman there by the name of Ace Fletcher. He's only a young gentleman. He's only in his, looks like he's in his 20s. And he came out for about 56 sign-ups or something like that for the week, okay? Just for 1 week. So I'll just be going over a little bit on that a bit later in this broadcast. I'm just going to, first of all, just give you some updates on there, what's going on in the TBC community, and the latest information there on the blog. Just share my screen with you. All right, so first one up is May 6th. That was the 2019 send button meetings, which at that time started now, which was back about 8 hours ago now. So we'll be hosting the send button meetings live broadcasts in all languages on May 6, 2019, 9 a.m. PDT / 5 p.m. WAT. If you do not have a send button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. Okay, so if you've got your send button already on, and I think a lot of you guys there have already got that on, then you can attend those send button meetings. But remember, do not share this link with anyone else, okay? Because if you share it to someone that isn't actually supposed to be on that send button meeting, then you know that can cause a bit of difficulties for the people who are actually paying to be on that send button meeting. So anyhow, guys, these are all the different languages here. We've got Mbae Derek doing the English send button meeting. There we've got this other gentleman now doing the French send button meeting. So we've got the Matapuri version of the send button meeting, the Hindi version, the Bangla version, the Cambodian version, and then there's a couple more languages there, Telugu, and another language there, which is Kabui, also known as Rongmei. Okay, that's another language of those two gentlemen here, Syed and can't think of the other guy's name. So what is TBC Confidentials? I can't tell you. You'll need to attend a send button meeting to find out. Okay, so I just wanted to focus on this guy here. This is Ace Fletcher from the Philippines. I'll tell you guys, Philippines are far ahead of a lot of the communities around the world for cash flowing in the community. They just have this sixth sense, I think, or something, to be able to just go out there and bring in a lot of people. So this gentleman here, he's only young. He picked up, I think, 56 new sign-ups on the new bounty. So he gets 4 grain of gold off each of those 56 people. Now, 56 times, let's just round it off at $10, okay? He's just made about $600, just 600 US dollars, which is about, I think we worked it out, he'd actually made a yearly income that you would usually make in a year in the Philippines, he's made in 1 week. Okay, so Ace Fletcher has proven that it is possible to do this. Okay, so he also picked up the 200 grain of gold for enrolling the most active sign-ups. 57, guys, it was, times 11. Okay. So congratulations to Ace Fletcher for winning this week's Bitcoin contest. The second time to win. So this is the second time around he's won it now, with an impressive 57 paid sign-ups last week. You will receive 200 grain of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English send button meeting. We will show the whole TBC community by live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet you will provide us using the Bitref website before and after. Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet address that is in your possession. There is a Zoom room for a mistake in the size of a Bitcoin transfer. So be 100% sure that you are giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grain of gold calculator to determine how much 200 grain of gold is right now in US dollars and send the equivalent amount to you in Bitcoin. All right, so it worked out to be about $540 that he picked up in USD for that 200 grain of gold on top of his income that he already earned just on the bounty. So he walked away this last week there with 1,100 US dollars, 1,100 US dollars. All right, so that was something like I think $5,500. I'm not sure if that's right or not. I think it's about $50 something, 50 something pesos. You'll be able to help me there, Army, with that one. I think it's about 50 something pesos to $1 US dollar. Okay, so if you times that 1,100 times that by 50, something like about 55,000 pesos or something he's made, I think, if that's correct. So you can see the results there. Philippines, out of all the countries for that week, picked up 92 new sign-ups in the Philippines. You know, just from that bounty, doing the bounty one, and also picking up the 200 grain of gold for showing that he can do the most active sign-ups. But there's also other people in there you can see in the Philippines doing the same. But once they understand how this system works, and I'm going to show you guys how that works, so you can all start cash flowing in the TBC community. So right behind there was Nigeria, 71 active sign-ups by many people in Nigeria. Ivory Coast, 63 sign-ups. Man, this is getting fierce. I tell you, this competition now. Seeing a lot of new countries coming in to the contest. Even Costa Rica, wow. Trinidad and Tobago, Namibia, Latvia, Malaysia, Belgium, Kenya, Congo, Ukraine, Ghana. Speaking of Ghana, if you guys saw it yesterday, the Doxa Real Estate are now accepting 50% TBC if you wanted to buy a property, 50% TBC, 50% cash. So we have analysed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TBC members in the Philippines led the whole TBC community and grown with 21 contestants and 92 paid sign-ups last week. 32 countries had 183 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 1,703 members in it. Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Ukraine, Russian Federation, Uganda, Greece, Cameroon, Congo, Burundi, India, and Kenya were all strong contenders last week with double-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. So guys, get started now. You've got a whole week in there. We also have 727 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts, to cover the other languages such as Russian, Tagalog, Greek, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. There we go. There's the opportunity for you guys that can speak a different language from English, because they've already got an English send button host that can speak the English English language. We don't require any more send button hosts for English, but man, if you can speak another language, here's your big opportunity. So in order to participate in Bitcoin contests, you need to be qualified, as a full-timer. So if you haven't actually gone into your back office and changed over this, by default it will show as I am a part-timer. So what you need to do is change this over to I'm a full-timer, and once you've checked it over to a full-timer, hit update. Then all you need to do is make sure that you've got 2 active paid sign-ups. All right, and you've gone to at least a recent send button meeting. So if you have not updated your KCBO profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid sign-ups before they can see the Bitcoin Bounty menu under the area of KCBO. They can collect the Bitcoin Bounty even on their first 2 paid sign-ups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. So in other words, guys, as soon as you've got those 2 paid sign-ups, and that's paying you each month, sorry, as soon as you've got those 2 paid sign-ups covering that 8 grain of gold per month, then you're not having to take that 8 grain of gold out of your own pocket. That's been covered for you by your people that you've sponsored. Right, so I'd like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Imagine that, guys, just going into your back office. You need some money. You might be running a bit short of money, and then you can just cash out the Bitcoin that's sitting in the back of your Kringle cashback office. Convert that into your local currency. See, a lot of areas around the world now have got Bitcoin machines. There's a lot of places that accept Bitcoin around the world now. So you may just need to leave it in Bitcoin currency instead of changing it into your local currency. So currently, I'm personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in, and in doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. Okay, so sometimes it's going to be less than 24 hours. It says that it may take up to about 24 hours, but a lot of the time admin is paying these Bitcoin bounties out sooner than that 24 hours. How to get millions of cookies before you redeem. This is a very exciting time of year for TBC. On Wednesday, May 1st, 2019, we begin another redemption period where our members can redeem their cookies for TBC Kringle coins, which is spendable with our participating merchants. Cookies are just a simple point system. We have 2 redemption months per year in May and November during the distribution phase of TBC. There are the months we actually create TBC Millionaires. These are the months, I should say, we actually create TBC Millionaires. All right. 2019 promo explained in detail. So a purchase of 40 grain of Kringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin. Okay, 40 grain of gold, which is around about $100 US, will entitle your new sponsor to straight away qualify to have 1 whole TBC coin, and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. 1 TBC coin today is worth $8,639,806.23. And $8 million is a massive amount of money. Now, just remember, this is equivalent to US dollars we're talking here. If you have not completed the transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. So contact your sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Okay, that is saying, if you haven't already picked up your whole TBC coin and you want to do that, please contact me and I can help you to be able to receive that 1 TBC coin. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available. So become a TBC broadcaster today. Okay? How do you define success with a financial system? This was designed to meet all of your financial needs from short-term and mid-term and long-term. Even the poorest person on earth can sign up and get started today. So I've been talking to a lady over there in Uganda recently, and she said that I think I might have mentioned about this yesterday. There's a lot of people unemployed here, and it's just impossible, she said, to get anybody if they haven't got any money and all this. But the thing is, guys, there's a proper way of approaching this. So you're going to be cash flowing to, I would say, just about every person that you approach with this system, you'll be able to cash flow. Okay, I'll explain that system a little bit more shortly in detail. So TBC pays Bitcoin bounties daily, 7 days a week. Okay, you can choose, guys, when you want to start work and when you want to finish work. You can do it 7 days a week. You can do it 1 hour a week. It's up to you. So the harder you work, the more that you're going to make, of course. Okay, so to those out there sharing the gift and helping others to get the admin fee paid, $4,000 per sign up is about $11 US. And many people all over the world have jobs where they work all day long to earn that much. Okay, short-term needs are met when enough income comes in to pay the immediate bills that everyone has. Showing someone how they can earn enough today in Bitcoin bounties to pay the electric bill could be the difference between keeping the lights on or not. I know what it's like, guys. I've had times too where our money has been tight and I'm like telling everyone to turn off the lights, just to save a bit of power. So I know the feeling when it's been tight in that situation for money. Of course, again, it's all mindset. It's what we believe is what we create, So short-term needs are met when enough income, I think I might have read that in my income comes in to pay the immediate bills that everyone has. Showing someone how they can earn enough today in Bitcoin bounties to pay the electric bill could be the difference between keeping the lights on or not. Everyone faces the next bill that needs to be paid immediately, including car payments, cell phone bills, utility bills, and the list goes on, right down to putting food on the table today. Good thing Bitcoin bounties are usually paid out within hours of making the request to withdraw and no more than 24 hours. Work today, get paid today. So just imagine this, guys. You're out of money. You want to get some food, and you don't know when you're going to get your next dollar. Maybe you might not have a job or whatever the situation or case may be. With this system, you can just request for a Bitcoin payout, and within a few hours that Bitcoin will be through, and you'll be able to enjoy your food or whatever you need that money for. So midterm needs can be met by the gift of 250 Kringle coins alone. Okay, so it used to be 200 and originally it was 250,000, I think it was. 25,000 was what we used to have. Now it's 250 Kringles. So in some countries, the value of this gift is equal to a full year's salary. Did you hear that, guys? The value of this gift is equal to a full year's salary in some countries. 250 Kringles. Now remember, each Kringle is worth around about $8.60, $8.65 for one Kringle coin. So that's, some countries are weekly wage, around about 10 US per week. All right, so to a full year salary, it's a very generous gift, and it leads the way to ending poverty globally. more and more merchants are coming on board with us, and that makes this gift more and more spendable each passing month. It's like having a savings account for people that could never afford to save any money until TBC came along. And that's quite true. I know in New Zealand here, we've got a very, very poor history in the last maybe 3 generations of savings. Our savings history in New Zealand has been very, very poor. They have introduced a superannuation scheme called KiwiSaver. And I used to be in superannuation myself, working for a different company. But when KiwiSaver came in, all the other superannuation companies either had to come on board and do the KiwiSaver thing, or otherwise they'd be out of business. This particular company I went into decided to go over to insurances instead of, you know, like life, not so much life, but accident, medical, that sort of thing. So anyhow, long-term needs can be met by doing a few simple activities to earn cookie rewards, and then redeeming those cookies during a redemption period like the one we are in right now. So guys, don't hit that button just yet. Don't hit the button just yet. What I would recommend is to hit that button about a day or two before we come to the end. Okay. Cookie rewards can easily turn into a TBC millionaire, and you even have the potential of becoming a TBC billionaire. Once we reach our objective of having 1 billion members, all of the value in those coins will be unlocked in a full-blown TBC economy. Do you hear that, guys? All of the value in those coins will be unlocked. So we'll be operating in a basically as a parallel economy between TBC economy and our current financial economy. So we're going to be operating within the 2 economies, but eventually TBC will be the main economy. So the massive abundance that is available today could set up a legacy that will be enjoyed for generations to come. You hear that, guys? The massive abundance. So it's a mindset. We can either think abundantly, or we can think, you know, in the opposite way of lack. Okay, we either think in lack or we think in abundance. Okay, it's up to us. Whatever we think, we attract. Whatever we believe in our minds becomes true to our reality. Okay, so just think abundance. Okay, I am attracting and inviting money, energy into my life. I say that every day, and every time I see that notice, I say it. And guess what, guys? It's attracting money, energy into my life, and I'm seeing all these results, not just in this business, but other businesses too. So once we reach our objective of 1 billion, blah, 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 the massive abundance is available today could set up a legacy that will be enjoyed for generations to come. So this is the great thing about this, guys, is this is a multi-generational business, okay? In other words, you can leave this to your children, you can leave this to your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren, all the way through the generations. They can pick up this fantastic gift, this fantastic opportunity to become a billionaire in the TBC community. So you thought long-term needs meant retirement income, didn't you? Well, Bitcoin bounties can accumulate in a matter of months to have that retirement income set up as a long-term passive residual income. So that's just saying there, guys, like, you don't have to like work until you retire to set up retirement income in TBC. You can do this within a few months. You can make I don't know, it's unlimited. You see, this is an unlimited income. It's not like you're on a fixed income, like in a job. They say, we will pay you this amount of money each week, but we're going to work you like a, what would you call it? Like a workhorse. And that's what you have to put up with when you're working in a job. So this is, you can work as hard or as easy as you like in TBC. That's up to you. The harder you work, the luckier you get. That's the key. Why spend decades slowly saving up for retirement when you can set yourself up for life in just a few short months? Not decades, but just a few short months. Are you generous enough to overcome whatever hang-ups you have in sharing TBC with everyone you come in contact? You are the only obstacle holding you back to change the lives of the people all around you. Spread the love and show some respect. Share TBC with everyone. Okay? Everyone needs to know about this, guys. Everyone needs to have a KCBO, an account, okay? You've already got the gift that you can share to these new people coming on. And just think of it this way as well. It's not going to take decades to save up for your retirement. You can do this in a few months. So that was a good blog there. Geez, time has gone so fast. Wow. Mary Lee Brow of the Philippines is live now. That was her broadcast that she did today. And the first service, NCR Philippines. What was that one about, I wonder? This is Noni talking about NCR. I'm not sure what that is. Is it like I know in New Zealand we had, I think it's NZ, which is NZ Railway Services.
TBC Philippines. Ako si Dolly Rebel under the TBC Eagle Group. Ngayon po is May 6, 2019. Nandito ho kami ngayon sa ito yung paligid ng San Francisco National High School. Okay, kasi meron ho kami gagawin ho dito. Yan sa building na ho yan. Merong isang may mga estudyante diyan na mga science students na ito yung unang pagkakataon na gagawin namin as a part of the community service. So, bibigay po kami ng parang merienda ng mga estudyante nandyan. Nasa building na yan. So, again, ito yung aming unang pagkakataon na ginawa namin dito sa TBC NCR, no, na magkaroon tayo ng isa sa community service. So, ang una nga dito, itong mga estudyante dito sa area na to. So, akyat lang ho tayo. Okay? Akyat ho tayo doon sa building. Mayroon doon, usually the targets ng mga estudyante dito is 60, 50 to 60. No? So, maghapon yung kanilang event, so mula umaga hanggang hapon. So, kami po ay nakatalaga ng hapon, mga alas 3, itong oras, alas 3, para po sa merienda. So, ang hinahanda po namin ay ibang merienda po ng mga estudyante dito sa loob, Science National High School. So, kung napapansin niyo, ito yung mga kasamahan ko. Yan. Yan. Ito yung mga kasamahan ko. Kami po yung mamahagi ng hi. Hi. Yan, Jocelyn. Si Nils Doke, si Ma'am Anita. Si Sir. Yan, kami po. Si Sir Teodoro. So kami po ngayon mga TBC dito sa NCR na makikibahagi muna doon sa unang community program na gagawin namin sa mga estudyante dito sa San Francisco High School. So ito po yung room na kung saan mamimigay po kami ng mga merienda ng mga ilang estudyante nasa loob. So senior high school audio visual room. Okay, so tingnan po natin. Okay, yan. Medyo may ilan ng mga member natin na sumasali. Okay. Yan, si Ate Elsa. Hello. At saka si Ma'am. Ma'am Joyce. Okay, so mga estudyante ni Ma'am Joyce po yung aming ibigyan ngayon. So, ayun ho. Ayun po sila. Okay. Ito po yung junior high school. Senior high school. So, mga
Coming grade 11.
Opo, parang mga grade 11. So ito po yung first time na gagawin namin. Ayan po, yung aming merienda niabot habang nag-aaral na nag-practice yung mga estudyante dito sa loob. Okay, so maraming salamat again ako si Nolly. So dito muna. Thank you.
All right. What a lovely video that was. Happy people there. I'm not sure exactly what he was saying there because it was in Tagalog, but maybe you can just translate that, Army, what he was mentioning about there. Yeah, so that's brilliant, whatever that was. Okay, Bangladesh, here's another one, guys. This is the Bangladesh community here, and this is one that's put out by Razul Karim and some of the other guys in the community. Check that one out, guys. Bangladesh is doing a fantastic job there too with the broadcasting. Here's another one. Embrace your uniqueness. We are not ordinary. We are different. Okay. This is one I think that was brought out by maybe who's this? Is this the same gentleman? Another gentleman. So check this one out. This is this gentleman's live broadcast 84. Is this Amici, maybe I'm thinking?
Good day, folks. I have to start today's broadcast in a different way and a different method. As you know, I remain your friend, one of the many broadcasters out there talking about the wonderful opportunity that is creating great awareness for people.
Excellent. So check that one out, guys. He's got a good announcement to make in there. Time is sort of against me there to go through all those, but here's another one, final English version of Digital Gold. Okay, this is a video that, this is the third and final cut of the video that was put out and created by Mr. Mbe Derek.
Let's talk about digital gold. Gold, the original form of money, is taking the same path that music is taking. Music was once played on vinyl records, then cassette tapes. And it wasn't too long ago that people played music on compact discs. But now, music has gone completely digital. People use smartphone apps today to download and play music. How would you like to have a stream of digital gold flowing into an account under your control? The smallest measurement of physical gold is called a grain of gold. There are about 480 grains of gold in 1 troy ounce of gold. 4 grains of gold is worth about $10 to $12, or about 10 euros. How many tables does a waitress have to serve to earn 4 grains of gold? How many customers does a cashier have to serve? Or how many hours does a construction worker or even an office worker have to put in to earn 4 grains of gold? Well, it does depend on what country you live in, how far 4 grains of gold goes. But in all cases, 4 grains of gold can make a difference anywhere in the world today. We have a bounty program that will pay you 4 grains of digital gold to help us give away gifts of this digital gold. The gift is valued over 1 ounce of gold, and you can receive 4 grains of gold for each gift you pass out, which is supplied by the admin of this online currency. The creator of this private medium of exchange is on a mission to end poverty globally, starting with giving out this valuable gift. 1 billion coins were created, and 1 billion gifts are now ready to be given to 1 billion people. The admin needs help from people like you to give away these valuable gifts. Each gift you pass out pays you 4 grains of gold once the lifetime wallet fee is paid. The digital gold is the gift, but the wallet technology holding the gift is not free of charge. Instead of costly transaction fees being charged for every transaction done, on this coin, there is a one-time lifetime wallet fee charged to cover the expenses of this technology. The admin fee is 8 grains of gold, and that covers the lifetime wallet fee and the monthly fee for the replicated marketing website suite. Each time you help a gift receiver to pay the admin fee, you get paid half of it, which is 4 grains of gold. The value of this gift is 100 times more than the cost of the admin fee and wallet to hold the coins. Merchants all over the world today already accept this medium of exchange for their products and services, and millions of people have already joined this private community and enjoy spending these coins with these participating merchants. We have millions of jobs open right now to help us pass out these gifts, earn a full-time income the easy way, get paid daily, and help us make the world a better place to live in for all of us. This is the best job opportunity in the world. Would you rather keep doing what you are already doing for a living, or would you like to get paid daily for passing out gifts of digital gold? If you are ready to learn more or all set to get started, get back with the person that shared this video with you, and they can help you get going in this golden digital world.
Wow, what a video there. MB Derek put out there. Just to go back to the previous one there with the people in that school over in the Philippines. Apparently what they were doing there was giving out food and refreshments for free to that school from probably the profits that they've been able to make through TBC. So that's incredible what we're seeing all over the world there at the moment. All right, so I'm just going to show you the latest in the contest at the moment. We've just started the contest for the week, and this is the current full-time leaderboard. This doesn't time out. Yep, so it's going to time out. Okay. All right, look at that. Ace Fletcher's already on 15 paid sign-ups for the week in the Philippines. He's going to take this out again by the look of it. He said he was going to do 16 paid sign-ups a day. So I'm talking about Ace Fletcher. On the meeting today, the key to all of this was he said that he is going to go out there. Stop sharing my screen here. He's going to go out there and he's going to get at least 16 new paid sign-ups per day. And I thought, this is amazing. How is this guy able to do this? He's just doing a fantastic job there. So what happened was, what he's doing, he said it, I remember him saying it last time as well. He said, I'm only going out to see merchants. I'm not going to see anyone else except the merchants. This ties back into what I was saying earlier about the lady that I was talking to over in Uganda, talking about how there's a whole lot of unemployed people. This is the difference in mindsets, you see. She's talking about all these unemployed people over there, and she's unemployed and there's no money, and that's it. She just doesn't want to maybe think any differently. But here's a guy over in the Philippines, and his whole mindset is different because he's out there talking to many people. He's obviously unemployed. He's got the time to be able to. He's not unemployed now, of course, but he obviously was before, and he's had that time to go out there and see the people. You see, if you're employed, you're going to be you're not going to have so much time to go out there and go and see these merchants. So the whole key is to go to the merchants, go to the people who have the money. Okay, it's no good, no good going to people that haven't got money or unemployed. They're not going to be able to afford it. Okay, we can pick those people all up later, but right now you want to go to the businesses, because all of these businesses out there, they want extra money, and if you can show them the way where they can create their own business profit center, that's going to make them want to get on and start to earn these bounties from the grains of gold on there. So I realise that these guys are really busy, so it may be a matter of actually managing that for them. But I tell you what, these people are going to be paying every month 8 grain of gold. You get half of that. Ace Fletcher has already shown that he got 57 people, times that by 11 or $600 or $700 for US for 1 week just in the bounty alone. So it can be done, guys. I noticed he had a bit of paper with his card stapled on the top, and in that page it was all in Tagalog, of course, so I didn't understand what it was, but it'd just be a matter, I think, of maybe just printing off something in that Kringle Cashback office or on the blog that sort of narrows it down to what the whole objective is all about. All right, so let's have a look here. Okay, I've gone well over my time, I realise, here today. I just wanted to get that information out to you guys there today. So thanks very much for joining me there today, MD Ariful Simon, Jolika Actor Beauty, and Army Bautista as well. Nice to have you all there. I'll be back again tomorrow, of course, same time, 12 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit subscribe, so you subscribe to the channel. And next to the subscribe button, you'll see a little bell. Just make sure that that bell's got the things like this on each side of it. And that way you'll receive my notifications each time I do another live broadcast. So guys, thanks very much again for joining me. And as I say, see you again tomorrow. In the meantime, guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and peace.